I'm off to Japan for the first time tomorrow, and I'm really, really excited. I'm really excited. I have no idea what it's gonna be like, but I'm pretty sure I'll get around that somehow. Hey, and welcome to the final episode of Keio Chris. I've just, as you can see, entirely tidied up my room, so it pretty much looks like nobody ever lived here in the first place, which is, yeah, a little bit of a weird feeling. I honestly cannot believe this year is already finished. It, you know, it went by like, I mean, it's so stereotypical and I hate saying it, but it's so true, you know, at the same time. I don't know what it's like outside at the moment. Oh, look, it's already daytime. Gonna miss this view, I'll tell you that much. Because, I mean, there wasn't, you know, there's not much in Shin Kawasaki, but I've really come to like the place, over the time that I've been here, just turning off the aircon for the last time as well. But yeah, I'm gonna miss it a lot. I am full of all these weird emotions right now as well, but, yeah, I know that this isn't the end of my adventures in Japan, and I'm definitely going to come back as soon as possible, hopefully. So, yeah, I guess now begins the crazy journey. I'm going to be meeting Andrew downstairs. It's about 5 AM now. My train is around 5:30 or so. So, yeah, I'll be heading off to Haneda Airport and then going to Beijing and then to London, and then getting the train from London finally to my hometown of York. So, yeah. Let's go on one last adventure together. Yeah, we're good. It's actually, okay, so this is the second take. I'm very sweaty. Let's skip through it. We got here finally to the station. My train is in about 10 minutes. Had these bags with the help of this good man. You can take a bow again for the second unnecessary time. Yeah, and I wish you all the best in the future. I'm sure I'll catch you again in Japan, hopefully, within the next few years. So yeah, I guess all that's left is to go through there now. I'll probably film again once I'm at the airport. So I'm here waiting for my train now. Absolutely no one around in Kawasaki today, which is unusual to say the least. But it looks like I'm going to avoid the morning rush hour because, well, just have a look for yourself. Absolutely no one that way or that way. So yeah, here's hoping the rest of the journey goes as well as this. I'm gonna miss the scenery here though. Kind of, I don't know, it might look very plain for you guys, but the sky's lovely and you have such an open view. Shin Kawasaki. Gonna miss you.そろそろ時間だな。時のワクワクしてきたんだけど、どのように感じればいいか、どのように感じればいいのかが全然分からなくなって、変な感じになってるよね。 So they just announced boarding now.
아시아나항공 1071번 ANA 6983편 서울 육포행 항공기를 이용하실 승객 여러분께 마지막 탑승 안내 말씀 드리겠습니다. 본편은 곧 출발되었습니다. 승객 여러분께서는 서둘러 107번 A 탑승으로 탑승하여 주시기 바랍니다.
I'll catch you on the other side. See you later. So here we are, I'm back in my room. Sorry this is a bit later than I planned actually. I've been back in England now for something like 2 weeks, I think. And yeah, my trip back was actually pretty terrible for more reasons than one. I wound up getting held up even on my transfer in Beijing. So I was stuck there for a grand total of 10 hours, so yeah, I wouldn't, you know, if you're gonna fly to England from Japan, don't go with Air China, is what I would advise, but yeah, besides that, still, you know, adjusting to life back here. It's not too bad, to be honest. But yeah, I had a pretty fun time on my way there. I was at the airport and managed to pick up in Haneda this little guy, which, as you can see, got to Roop's mouth and stuff like that. It may seem really stupid, but I kind of always wanted one ever since I was a kid, and I had all this yen in my pocket, so I was like, why the heck not, you know? Who wouldn't? Well, when I was in Beijing doing my transfer, I managed to see the Manchester City players, who are the football team I support in England, so that was a pretty cool, if unexpected, little, you know, attraction there. Kind of made up halfway for missing the flight, I guess. But yeah, I think really one of the main things that I've been missing is probably the people I met, particularly ones from Plume. I had a really great time there, and anyone who's considering going to Keio, I definitely recommend you go there and make sure you hang out in the lounge and you're not antisocial, because people appreciate that. And we had some great times down there, so yeah. And I'm sure you'll get along with the landlords eventually as well. Maybe a bit hard to understand sometimes, but you'll get some of the people and be able to meet again, because they're, you know, they're in English universities or Scottish universities in the case of Christian, but there are a lot of people I don't know when I'm going to see them again, even Andrew, who was in this episode, hopefully sometime somewhere, but I guess the thing that comes to mind really is the quote from Roger Swan, who was the whole reason that I chose Keio for my year abroad in the first place. He's a, you know, great guy, and I mean, half the people watching this probably already know who he is, but you can go and find him on YouTube easily enough. But he said this really great thing that always sticks in my mind, that was, you never know, we might meet again one day, so in that sense you have to stay positive, which is what I'm going to be doing. If all goes to plan, I'm going to be back in Japan very soon, and probably vlogging again as long as the place is interesting enough, but I'll keep you all updated whenever my plans get sorted out, so hopefully this won't be the end of Keio Chris. Well, it's the end of Keio Chris, but you know, some other Chris can rise from the ashes. So yeah, I'll catch you all out there someday. Thanks for watching.